Hey guys, Jason the X for SCNS Live, powered by Cinemalinks.com, and this is the figure review of the Star Wars The Black Series Jango Fett figure. Yes, found a whole new crop of Black Series figures. I'm only missing 2 out of this wave. I found the Flame Trooper as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and get to reviewing this OG Mandalorian. So let's get him out of the shot here. And we'll take a look at the box that he comes in. You got Star Wars The Black Series right there. You got a little shot of Jango there. The name, he is number 15. Window box continues, got the name on the side there, stuff on the bottom. And you get a shot of his bio here. Best bounty hunter in the galaxy. You know, until, you know, whatever. So anyway. So here he is. The other Fett in the universe. And yeah, looks pretty damn cool. I like him. I love the silver armor. I really did like the Jango Fett character, short-lived as he was, but this is a really good rendition of him. I've been waiting for the Black Series to come out. I probably like Jango Fett more than I like Boba Fett, even though, you know, both are kind of overrated. Although Jango, you know, he was the original clone trooper here, so yeah, really, really cool figure. And one thing that he does that Boba Fett doesn't do, boom, you've got a removable helmet, and I like it. So yeah, just a lot of good detail on this guy. I love how clean the backpack is, but I mean, it's, you know, I guess this should look clean, but the armor just has this really dark wash over it, which, you know, it seems okay. I love the inclusion of the wires on the joints and how they incorporated that. You've got the flamethrower or grapple launcher there. A couple more armor bits. I think that was the grapple launcher right there. Love the belt. Nice leather, and it's all a separate piece. Just, yeah, really nailed it with this figure. One problem is mine, the joint over here is really loose. Just thought I'd go ahead and let you guys know about that before I fix it up. But yeah, how the armor stacks up on him is just really good. It just looks, this looks great, except he doesn't have the scars on his face. Get that in there. He's very clean. I remember Jango having some scars. And that was a problem right there with that paint on the neck, but I think that's more from just rubbing, but it's not on this side, so it's kind of weird. I mean, it's something that yeah, there's a little bit of it, but, you know, I guess I'll just deal with it. But yeah, the armor, I'm glad that it has this wash throughout it, because if it had just been on one piece, it'd have been mad as hell. And even there's a bit of a wash on the clothing underneath, and translate to the backpack. Now this is all clean, just because, you know, the backpack's usually there, it's covering it up, so, you know, okay, y'all can be lazy with that, no big issue. So on to accessories. He does have this nice jetpack. Does have this seam here that seems like it could have been closed up more, but that's just me being nitpicky. You see the 3 points that it connects onto the backpack, kind of like Zuvio had those 3 points, who never appeared in the movie, and I don't think I ever reviewed the figure. His helmet, the viewfinder does not come down, but it does have silver paint on the other side, which is kind of cool. Get the blue up here. He has this weird dent in the helmet, and that's, I mean, it's been a while since I saw the prequels. I think it's been a long time for everybody because we kind of washed them out. But, you know, I don't remember this dent being here. That might just be because of the plastic. And what's weird is he has the wash on one side and then not over here. He's got some there, but yeah, you see what I mean? Which I don't like that, but I mean, otherwise the helmet got a little bit of overspray there. A little bit there. Not too bad. Alright, so weapons-wise, he has his 2 pistols that he spun around on his fingers. Really cool like. And they're both identical. You've actually got 2 shades of paint on here. You've got kind of a light, kind of pearlish gray, and then the metallic silver up top. So yeah. And what's cool about these, you can fit them right into his holsters. They kind of go in and they have a little, just a little pop when they get in far enough. And mine came warped a little bit, but I just kind of just threw it in the holster and it straightened back out. You know, just put a little heat on it if yours are really warped. And there you go. And you store his helmet back on there. And it will show the figure's full articulation with all of his gear on. So yeah, you got some ankle action. Got that joint inside the foot that'll allow it to twist around. This one, like I said, really loose, and it kind of hinders some of the action poses I was trying to do beforehand Double jointed knees. Go all the way up there. Pretty nice. You've got a twist at the thigh, and you can see the armor is separated right here, so it actually goes along the inside of the thigh. The great thing about this is you got to watch out for the belt. This is all just a separate piece, and it's a bit of a softer plastic, so it will kind of catch or whatever, but it won't hinder the articulation too much. You can even go out pretty far. I mean, he does have his gun in his holster. You can go out about that far. Now, going forward and back is where you're going to have problems, but this is a very pliable plastic. I would just be careful going too far. Now, he does have kind of a torso joint that's hidden up in the armor. And you're not going to get much out of this because of the belt. And you can bring the belt down a little bit. I think you can bring it down a little bit more, maybe. And you can get a little bit more, but with the armor and everything, you're not going to get a lot out of this joint. The head is on a very nice ball joint, which you can kind of get it up in that flight position and get his helmet on. Yeah, you can see his chin up in there, but, you know, what are you going to do on that? So, you know, you can get it not quite all the way up, but I think, you know, with the helmet and everything, it's pretty far. And you can get him some good downward poses, like I kind of had him at the beginning of the video. So he's kind of looking down as he shoots. Your bicep joint, or your shoulder joint, will go into the armor, and that's really cool. I love when they do that, just so it doesn't hinder the articulation. Now your bicep cut is right here, because you have these wires that are going down to his gauntlets, so you can turn them without pinching your wires. You got an elbow joint, but it only goes about 90 degrees. Better than some of the stormtroopers, though. And the hands are on a swivel, and they will go back and forth, which helps with some of those shooting poses. So, yeah. Really, really cool figure. I like it. I'm glad they made it. Can't wait to find the rest of this wave. Now, comparison-wise, here he is next to Obi-Wan. Let me get Obi-Wan like a more of a standing pose, even though this figure had just all kinds of issues with it. So yeah, in full armor, he's a little bit taller than Obi. And of course, we got to bring in old Boba. And Boba Fett's a little bit taller than him, just a wee bit. And people have asked me to start doing this, so I am going to start. He stands about, from the top of his helmet, a little under 6 inches tall. Like 5 7/8. With the helmet, he's past 6 inches, about 6 1/8. So, yeah. Yes, I pulled out my tape measure for you guys. Anyway, this guy is probably the one in the wave that is going to be hardest to find. So if you can get him, you probably want to snatch him up quick. Because who doesn't want the Mandalorian bounty hunter Jango Fett? Even though he kind of tips over because of that weak ankle joint. You're going to be a problem in my case. I know you're going to be a problem in my case. So anyway, that's it for me, guys. Get through, you son of a... Anyway, we're almost done. Almost done. You had to fall over. Jeez. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. This is Jango Fett. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter and Instagram at JasonX. But until next time, guys, catch you later.